All right, guys, we are out on the water, so buckle up, hang on. We're going to get out here and test some different rods, reels, lures, baits, colors. We're going to do it right now. Let's go. Fastest intro ever. Let's get our backup going and try this June bug color. So this is our backup little bait deal. It's the 80, I believe this is 802. I have to double check myself on that. Yep, 802, 10-pound test. They'll all be a battle. I might switch it to the 803 just because it's so grassy, but we'll start with the 10. And I'll probably end up putting the Zinkerz on there, but we'll start with this little hula dude. I was going to try to show you guys. I don't know if you can see. So this thing will literally, it'll stop. I don't know if you guys can see this, so I'm trying to show what the reason I like a 16th ounce. So if I let it set for too long, I can't really pop. But if you guys see that 16th ounce, it just lets me. Now sometimes it'll find a hole, but then a lot of times if I'm rigged right, it'll come right back out of that hole. But a lot of times if I'm moving it towards me, I can just set and it doesn't bite down into the grass. It just fishes through this kind of stuff, so you can get out there and just kind of, you know, it's when the bite's tough and you just want to go a little slower, because it does take a little while and you can only go so fast or it rides high, but you can get down there. And you got the right color, whether it be a, you know, a last tech bait. That's why I like the Zinkerz, kind of worn in Zinkerz, you know, just not totally worn in, otherwise you got to go to an 8th because they actually float to 16th. That's why I use either a 16th or an 1/8 ounce on this kind of gunky bottom stuff. I was just going to try. And then you got to get in a rhythm. You got to realize, like, okay, it's on bottom and I'm just barely working it. Otherwise you can do two things. You can move it too fast and you're hovering across the top. You're not really feeling it hit bottom. You're feeling the bait tighten the line back up. Sometimes it'll feel like you're bouncing it off bottom, but you're just bouncing the bait off the slack line to the tight line kind of thing. And then you catch a fish. So, as you see, a backup bait. Now, I didn't catch a giant, but it did get this skunk out of the boat. And so that June bug color, oh, I had him hooked twice. How do you hook? And where'd you guys go? How do you hook? I was still showing you the bottom. But anyway, look at this dude. And while you're there, just stay tuned and let's see if we got a jumper. Watch him out here. Oh, I didn't kiss this one. Mwah. He's got a jumper. Get out there and jump for the folks at home. Get out there and jump for the... He's not a jumper. That may be, is that the first fish I've caught on this new rod and reel? Or new rod, the reel's several years old now. I like to just skin hook, text pose, whatever they call it. Just get that bait, and just like I mentioned, tickling it across, no matter if that's 5 foot deep, whatever. That's why I like that bait. Hopefully you liked the video. Get out, go bass bonsai, but whatever you do, let me get out in the sun. It's shining. Make sure you have fun doing it. I gotta go. Gotta get this, all this. Look at all this. Look at all that mess. All this mess. I got to get all of this loaded on that and out of here by 6. I got 20 some minutes.